Jungle is my name. Geology is my game.
Today you will learn the story of the most balanced brawler in Brawl Stars. Carl was added to the game on March 22, 2019, as a super rare brawler. At that time his stats were HP 440, DMG 640, Speed Normal, ULT DMG 640, Ult Time 25 seconds. Back then, Carl was perfectly at home on Gem Grab. His hidden ability was a return attack, something no other character had. This made Carl a brawler frequently seen in the game, but he wasn't invincible. Carl's weakness was his vulnerability to knockbacks. While using his super in 2019, there weren't over 100 characters in the game, but characters like BB, Jean, and El Primo were excellent at countering Carl's quick attempts to close in on them, so he didn't pose as much of a threat with his super. But was he really? Initially, Carl's pickaxe speed was very slow, allowing enemies to kill him before the pickaxe returned to him. Therefore, on April 15, 2019, Carl received his first buffs, in which the speed of his pickaxe was increased by 25%. Over the following months, players began to take advantage of Carl's strong stats, which was noticed by Supercell. His damage was reduced from 640 to 580, which allowed him to stabilize his attack speed. With his pickaxe now flying 25% faster, Carl was able to hit enemies much more often. His total DPS damage per second had become too high for a character with the same health as tanks. This nerf was intended to make the fight more fair for paper characters. In August 2019, Carl received his second star power, Protective Spin. When using his super, Carl gained a shield that reduced damage by 30%, later changed to 35%. This was a game changer. Carl was no longer an easy target while spinning. This change made him one of the best attackers in the game. For a long time, this was the only viable star power choice. Despite all this, Carl was still a strong brawler, but he wasn't top and could be beaten. Wait, we remind you that if we reach 100 subscribers, we're organizing a giveaway for 170 free gems. To participate, all you have to do is subscribe and tune into our stream, which will go live on the day we reach 100 subscribers. Thank you, and best wishes. Back to the video. In June 2022, Carl received further changes. This was arguably the biggest stat change in recent years. Change: the base flight speed of his pickaxe was increased by 15%. Significance: this made Carl incredibly dangerous at range. Previously, long-range champions could easily avoid him. After this buff, Carl became a near sniper among tanks. This change redefined him in the modern Brawl Stars meta. But is Carl currently balanced? Yes. Carl is currently considered the definition of balance in Brawl Stars, as he's one of the few brawlers to base his strength on pure skill rather than broken stats or mechanics lacking counterplay. His unique ability to have only one ammo bar means every throw carries weight. A miss means Carl is vulnerable for a split second, creating the perfect window for an opponent to counterattack. Compared to characters like Edgar or Miko, who can be incredibly annoying due to their mobility and ability to quickly eliminate targets without significant risk, Carl must plan his moves ahead. His flying hook gadget, while granting him excellent mobility, still requires precise aim and timing. Meanwhile, compared to snipers like Piper or Bell, Carl offers significantly greater survivability, but at the cost of more difficult damage output at maximum range, placing him in the sweet spot between tank and ranged support. Currently, Carl doesn't dominate every mode, which is the domain of overpowered op characters, but he's also far from useless on any map, which is often the case with forgotten brawlers like Frank or Hank before their buffs. His super, while powerful, can still be interrupted by knockback or stun, requiring you to keep track of your opponent's resources, which is the essence of healthy gameplay. An interesting fact about Carl is that he's the only brawler in the game's history to have his own unique set of sound effects for his basic attack, which change depending on how far his pickaxe is from a wall. The closer you throw to the wall, the faster and more frequent the characteristic impact sound, which serves as an unofficial metronome for professional players to help them maintain maximum attack speed. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe, and we'll be posting more content like this. Don't forget about the giveaway for 170 gems. Thank you.